Hello, welcome back. My name is Dr. Jenn and I am the owner of Mountain Phoenix Center for Vibrant Living. And I'm here to talk to you about those bad emotions, those negative emotions, like anger and frustration and outrage and sadness and guilt, hopelessness, anxiety, fear. They are emotions that a lot of people express that they don't want to feel, that they don't want to happen. And these emotions may actually be the path to your full health and healing. Now you might be thinking, why is that? I don't want those emotions. I don't want to be experiencing those things. I try to stop those things, whether it's through medications or supplements or sheer determination and will to just stuff those emotions and to not experience them, or to try to alleviate them in some way or decrease them in some way. And what this actually leads to is blocks to our full healing ability. What do I mean by that? Think of each time that you might find yourself feeling sad, feeling angry, feeling anxious, and what do? Do you continue to go about your day? Do you stay focused on your activities that you might be involved in at work or at home? Or do those emotions basically interrupt your thoughts? Do they show up in your body? Do they feel good when they show up in your body? Or are you feeling tension and tightness and maybe even a pit in your stomach, maybe even some nausea? Just feeling blah and uncomfortable. I know a lot of people, myself included, who wants these emotions, who wants to be expressing anger and sadness and anxiety. I know they are things that we'd like to go away. And in some cases, I know some people, I've worked with people who up until now have done everything they possibly can to ignore, not acknowledge, or to get rid of those emotions in some way. And what I'm here to tell you is that these emotions may actually create the pathway to opening up more healing for your overall health and well-being. Each time that you stuff an emotion, that you ignore an emotion, that you try to squash it or get rid of it, we tend to put a lot of energy into that, a lot of focus on that. And by doing that, we're actually putting energy in to support it. The other thing that happens when we stuff it or ignore it and just leave it in our body, it creates an area of blockage or toxicity or stagnation. It literally takes up space. And I'd go almost so far as to say, another way to look at it is creating like emotional scar tissue that is within our body and being. And when that happens, it creates these areas or these voids where information that is flowing within our body, that's flowing through our nervous system on every level down to the cellular level, then has to work around this or try to get through it. And this creates, these areas of inefficiency, these areas of lack of flow. And what we want in our body is flow. We want optimal communication within all aspects of our body and being. So what can you do if you are one of those people? And I know what you're thinking, I know what you're feeling if you're going like, oh, but I don't want these. I'm the positive person. I focus on the positive. I find the positive in everything. That was me. I was the positivity queen. I could find the positive in any circumstance or situation. What I've discovered is it does not contribute to my overall health and healing. So what can you do when you find yourself angry, when you find yourself frustrated, when you find yourself sad or anxious? One of the things that I do is I set a timer. I set the timer on my phone, and it can be 5, 10, 15 minutes. Now I'm only going to do 1 or 2 minutes because this is a process that I've been doing for a really long time, and I don't need as much time to kind of sit and really feel those emotions. And that's what I want you to do. Set the timer and allow those emotions to flow. Allow them to be felt in your body at their fullest, or as full as you possibly can stand for that amount of time that you set. And so if that's grief, let those tears flow. If it's anger, scream or yell, of course in a place that it's safe to do that. You know, punch a pillow, go for a run, do something that will allow that anger to move out of your body. And that's what I want you to do with those negative or bad emotions, is find some way to let them out of your body that's healthy, that's appropriate, that is safe. And then once that time is up, then at that point, choose to move forward in a different way. What do I mean by that? You can choose to move forward in doing a different activity. One of the things that I sometimes do, especially if the depth of that emotion that I've expressed was really deep and or really painful, then I tend to turn on some music, turn on a favorite song, and I dance it out. So that way I'm going from allowing that emotion to kind of a transition activity. And once I dance it out, and do as many songs as you need. Once you do that, then I know myself and others who share their experiences with me, then you can make a decision on how you want to move forward in the rest of the day. Use it as a reset to restart your day at any point and open that path to health and healing. Don't store it in your body. As always, if you have questions or comments or want to talk further about this, leave comments below the video, send me a private message, call my office, or go to my online scheduler and schedule a time so we can connect. I look forward to connecting with you in the future. Sending love and health and ease in your transformation. Until then, bye.